And welcome to Speed Force Racing on a Monday night. As usual, we have Division 3 and we are around Texas this evening. You've got myself, SFR Keefs, as usual, with my mate Hicks. Good evening.
Hello and good evening to you, my friend. How are you?
All good, all good. Ready to see what the guys can do around tonight.
I think we're in for a good one. This is going to throw up a lot of surprises. Tough track, this.
I really like this track. It'd be interesting to see what people do with the wings, because you do have that really long straight in the middle of the lap. So yeah, we will see. What have we got? We have got. I was going to say Readouts comes out first, but he is not racing with us. So let's get lap data on, telemetry on, and the full track map. So Calvid leading the standings at the moment, Hicks. Do you see him faltering tonight?
Well, he's solid, isn't he? He's quick in qualifying. He knows how to qualify and he knows how to race. He's reliable. That's the thing. So yeah, I would say he's going to be up there. But you know, on the opposite end of the scale, you've got like Doran, who's a bit ragged, but he's super quick. So where you've got Calvin, who's just, you know, he's got a very steady pace, a very, you know, very solid frame about him. On his day, Doran can beat anyone. So, and you're going to have the usual protagonists up there. We're going to have Mr. Mobes. I would say you could throw a wild card in there. Who was the wild card last week that got up there? Wiggles, wasn't it?
Wiggles was
He
up there
was
last
very,
week.
very quick. Yeah, so I think we've got Calvid, Energy Dan. I'd like to see Energy Dan, like, joking aside, I'd like to see him put in a solid performance because on his day, he's got good pace. So I think Calvid, Energy Dan, Wiggles, Mobes, and Doran are probably going to be the main guys today. But hey, don't take my word for it. I'd be happy for any one of these guys to do well.
So who have we got about to go on a lap? We have got.
Jesus.
Is it one of the Williams? It's not one of the Williams. We've got Alex Hoggs about to go on a fast lap, but a blue car in front. I can't tell. Is it a Red Bull? A Silver Fox maybe. Go down.
Right, so I think we're about to go. EKG is looking like he's just starting a fast lap.
EKG.
I think he might be.
He is. Let's go on board then with EKG. He comes to the first corner, very tight corner, Hicks. You need to really try and cut this curb a little bit if you can there.
He does. He got. It wasn't bad. He got quite a good exit.
Down into the S's.
But this is where you need to flow. You really need to be like cutting these corners, really exploiting track limits here.
And especially this one. No, there was nowhere near enough curb taken there.
Yeah, it's a hateful corner, this one. You've got understeer and oversteer working pretty much back to back there, so it's a tough corner. But yeah, finish us off, and I'll take somebody else through a lap.
Let's go back on board with him. As he goes down this straight that we were talking about before, so it'll be interesting to see who's going fast down here in the first lap when they're all grouped together as we're coming down to this tight left-hander. Let's see how EKG takes it, which is nicely cuts the curve over there. He needs to get back across to the left, and then a really slow swooping right. Be very careful on the throttle as you go down there. And it'll be interesting to see how people defend as they get to this corner in the race, Hicks. You'll know pretty much exactly where to put your car as you're going into them kind of corners there. Right on the inside of the apex and cut that off. MCFC's going around into the final two corners. Takes out nicely. It'll drop down to third gear. Take that car straight on the DRS, and he comes across the line with a 134.4 to start the proceedings. I'm going to drop back then, Hicks, if you want to jump on board with Mobes, as Alex Hogg goes with the 135.3. I'm on board with Mobes, who is on the fast lap.
Right, so yeah, he's just come past T11 onto the the first straight. He's keeping the car right, all the way to the right there. Little tip for you guys: the tarmac out there is not rated by the game, so there's not any friction there, which is why John is taking that. You get just a couple of thousandths extra, but yeah, you really need to keep it tidy going through here. You should have been a little bit closer to that curb, wide entry, and then cut it in, get a good exit and back on the power. You don't need to go all the way to the left here. It's just wasted time. I would just stick to the right-hand side and hug that curb all the way through. And then this is a couple of downshifts to fifth, and then back on the power. And again, try and get the car as far to the right as you can, and then cut the corner. Good application of throttle and across the line for a 1:33.5, which is a second quicker than EKG just put in. So Mobe's setting an marker there, Keiths.
1 second faster than everyone. Doran has set a time as well of a 1:34.5, but I do know that the guys can do a lot better than the 1:34s. As we see Energy Dan go across the line with a 1:33.8, which is 3/10 behind his teammate of John Mobes. Who have we got on here?
Solid performance there.
We have
That's
got...
solid. That's very solid from Energy Dan. I'm glad to see he's got some early pace, but I definitely think these times are going to drop. I'd be saying these guys are going to wander into the late 32s, I would say.
Yeah, I think you might see someone close to the 1:33.0s. As we're on board with Wiggles, who's not set a time yet, a smooth operator comes across the line with a 1:37.1, so we'll be looking to improve on his time. So Wiggles yet to set a time.
Are you on board with Wiggles?
I am on board with Wiggles. He's just going around the last couple of corners. He has used all his deployment, which will have hampered him as he's going around the last two corners, but does go across the line with
still
third.
Puts a good time. Yeah, still pops into third.
Calvid,
so who have we got on track? We've got Calvid.
Just come across the line with a 1:33.8, just behind Wiggles, two 100ths behind Wiggles. So that'll be a close battle as we come out.
You got Hutton Roddy on the back straight, on the first straight, just come through T11. He's currently on a 1:34.6. And let's see if he can get an improvement at the end of Sector 2, start of Sector 3.
It's fuel.
Nice and tidy there. He is, he's up by a tenth. He is. Yeah, he looks like he's improving. So what does he need to get up there? Hutton Roddy, 1:34.6. He does need a significant improvement if he's going to trouble the top guys here. He's washing out quite a lot on that corner. I wonder if he's running quite low wings here.
Will come across the line and improve his time to a 1:34.3. Puts him sixth, though.
He has. Yeah, it does, but there's quite a big field spread, isn't there? If you look at 1:35 for John Mobes and 1:34.1, that's for Zoblu, which is only fifth. So these top four, Mobes, Energy Dan, Wiggles and Calvid, were in my top five of guys that were going to be up there. But let's have a little look at Doran. He's back in the pits. Who have you got? You got Nightcreed on... he's
got everyone in.
I don't think we've...
Apart from
I don't think anyone's on a flyer.
Who's on an outlap?
Well, I think you can jump on board with Wiggles. I think he's on a lap. He's deploying, so I think he's on a lap.
He is on a lap. Does. He looks like he's fueled for 2 laps then. He stayed out for a second, so on board then with Mr. Wiggles as he's going through the S section, which will be interesting to see people racing around car by car around there. Takes that quite nicely, cuts the inside curb down to fourth and third.
That's very good.
Fourth. Very smooth. He'll cut that curb there. Ready for the long straight. Tidy so far, Hicks.
He's just invalidated.
He hasn't. I don't think he has invalidated, but he's definitely lost time because of it.
How did he not invalidate? He was completely off the track then.
If he lets off that accelerator a little bit, he might have got away with it. We'll see as he comes through Sector 2. Let's see if he's up on his time. And he's a 10th down at the moment, which is still a respectable time. Would put him top 5. So maybe you can find a tenth or two coming through this last sector. Uses all the track there onto the inside, down to 5th. And he gives in.
Oh no, he's pulled out.
He is in, so I will go
So
on
we've
board
got
then.
Energy Dan and
Alex
Moves
Hogg's
on
on a
out
lap.
laps. Alex Hogg, yeah, is going on a
Wants to
bush.
jump on board with Alex Hogg and take us through the last sector
Yeah.
and a half.
So he's just going through T9, T10, T11. You want to be sort of on that rumble strip on the right hand side, and then you can get a wider entry into the corner and cut the corner and get a good exit. Like I say, a lot of the guys that are familiar with some of the YouTubers, Brendan Lee has been saying for quite some time now that there's time to be found taking the car over that rumble strip there and breaking a 100-meter board. It's very difficult to do though because you can bottom the car out, so it's high risk, high reward. But yeah, he's hooking it up here. This looks good. So wide entry, cut the corner back, let the car rotate, get on the power. Don't pull it over to the left. You don't need to go that far. You see, the problem with pulling over to the left is look how far he is off the apex there. If he was a lot further to the right-hand side, there's probably a tenth and a half there.
You're cutting out so much of the track if you do it, aren't you?
Yeah, all that happens is you just run wider and wider and wider, and then you've got to come back across the track and cut across. You don't need to do that, just stay on the right. And there's easily a tenth and a half there.
Just still putting a 133.9, so I'm on board Hicks with SFR Doran, who we've not seen tonight yet. Missing last week, but back this week. He was just over a tenth up on his time as he came through sector 1, so he will. Oh, he's 3/10ths up now, so that'll put him up into the 7th position at the moment as he's coming through.
Yeah,
sector
I think he's going to be significantly up.
If he can just put these last 3 corners together.
You really need to be brave on this corner here.
Somebody else that's used all the ERS before they're even at the final 3 corners.
And he's gone significantly quicker. 8/10ths quicker. Told you. I said that was a good lap. It looked clean. So Doran setting a marker down there. Still nobody can touch John Mobes out front. So he's obviously been practicing. Strong driver, as we know, Mr. Mobes. So I'll be looking for special things from him today. Let's have a look at Energy Dan. He's pitted. So he must have pulled out of his lap because he was on an out lap with Mobes.
He was. He'll be able to get out in time, though.
So you got Wiggles on an out lap. Calvid. Calvid's
Alex
charging.
Hogg is not on the lap. Calvid's not on the lap.
Calvid's about to be on a lap. He's just coming round the sector 3, but he's harvesting, so he'll be starting a. Don't know if you want to jump on board with Calvid, and we'll take a spin round with him and see how he's getting on.
He has got the flashing petrol sign though, so is he going to quickly dive in the pits before it's too late?
Oh yeah, you might be right.
No, I think
he's going for. Oh no, he's in. Right, okay. So who are we on board with now? It was Wiggles, wasn't it?
BTL Wicked Joe is on his last lap. He's slightly up on his time, but he'll need to make a lot more than that as he comes across the line and stays 13th. Guy with the G29 is behind on his time. John Mobes is behind on his time as well. We do have Mr. Wiggles Hicks, who is 3/10ths up on his time at the moment, 133.5, which would
He's just
put
got a
him
beautiful
second.
toe down the straight. He just got a lovely toe down the straight there.
He has.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is pole, my friend.
It's 4/10ths. That is going to
be
put
a
him
pole
first.
lap. Yeah, if he can hook up these last few corners, this is a pole lap. That was a beautiful toe he got down down the straight there. He's much cleaner through that complex as well. Yeah, this is going to be a fast time. I think this is going to be a little bit quicker than Mobes. I think this is going to be a 133.2.
Oh, he does go first though. Great lap from Mr. Wiggles.
That was a quality lap. And well done there to Mr. Wiggles. So, guys will be resetting now, going back in the pits, getting their heads back in the game. Track's evolved a little bit, so we should be seeing some natural evolution, some improvement from these guys. I think we're going to dip into the 32s, mate. I'm really confident. That was a solid lap from Wiggles there, and I think John's probably got a little bit in the bank.
As BTL Wicked Show invalidates on what might be his last lap. Who have we got then? Hicks on the track.
Well, we've got Energy Dan is on an out lap. He's just coming into sector 3, so he's about 25 seconds away from starting his flying lap.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want, because we haven't done a lap with Dan yet.
We've not seen our friend Dan tonight, so let's go on board then with Dan, who has been doing better over the last few weeks. Yes, had a bit of a stinker last week in terms of penalties, and head probably went halfway through the race, which happens to us all. But before that, some really good points. And he is still in fourth, so even if he doesn't improve here, he is still going to be up there. So let's go on board with Energy Dan as he starts what will be his last lap into turn 1. There is a bit of traffic there. Let's make sure that
he's got a bit of traffic. Has he spotted him? Is he spotted him? That's a block. That's a block.
I hope he's
that
all
is
right
disappointing. And that was guy with the G29, I believe.
Let's hope that as Energy Dan comes through this sector, let's see if he's 2/10 down.
He's down.
I think he's giving up this lap, and he's going to start another flying lap shortly. He will not be happy.
Burning,
People
though.
do need to be aware, especially around here at Texas, that the exit of the pit lane is horrible for turn 1.
Yeah, I
something
agree.
that the drivers should be aware of.
Yeah, guys, just a bit of advice. When you're coming out the pit, check behind you. Go rear camera view and just check the straight. Yeah. It's so important because you can mess people's laps up. So it's really important when you come out the pits just to check behind you. It's something
I use the full track map as well. Yeah, I see. I use the full track map so you can see where people are. But anyway, we are on board at the moment with Billy G, who is currently in 10th place. Coming through sector 3, he's about to finish his lap. Although I don't think... Yeah, he has. He's improved and he's gone to 3rd place as Billy G. That's brilliant from Billy G. Not seen him up there recently. I know he's been struggling for pace a little bit. But that's a great lap from Billy, is that? Who have we got? Energy Down has retired.
He has, yeah. He did go for the lap, but he was a 10th down. Yeah, just going back to Billy G. Fond memories of racing with Mr. G in GT7s. Quick guy, very quick.
Yeah, good to see him back up there.
I'll tell you who's a surprise at the moment, and that's Calvid.
Where is
I'm quite
Calvid?
surprised. I thought Calvid was going to be a bit more competitive than that. But there's still time. What have we got left? This is his last lap, so I'm actually on board with Calvid. He's on a flying lap.
Yep, take us away.
So he's nice and clean around the S's. Just needs to get it into 5th. That's it, and then take it to the left into 4th. He's gone too wide there, but he should just about get the exit. He needs quite a significant improvement because Wiggles has really set a fantastic benchmark there for these boys. But as he comes down the back straight now, he got a reasonable exit there. He's going to get a little bit of a toe here. I wonder if it can be enough to give him a 10th or 2. Needs to be a bit further over to the right, and so he can reduce the angle of the corner. But yeah, this is clean. It looks all right. Yeah, nicely cut. Yeah, this is looking okay.
Just to interrupt you there, Zobly Shot's just gone 2nd with the 133.4.
Wow.
So
Can I just ask about guy with the G29? Is this a new player for this week, or has he been around for?
He started last week. New to league racing as well, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
So he will learn as he goes along. There's certain corners.
Yeah,
and parts
no
of tracks,
criticism.
but... Oh, Calvin goes
quicker.
2nd.
Yeah, Calvid's gone 5/10 quicker, so Calvid's now up there. Where's Mobes? Is he pulled out? Is he on a lap? Mobes
Fifth and finished.
5th and finished. Well, it's a bit disappointing for an early pace setter.
We
But
have got
Mobes,
Doran is down on his time. I think that, ladies and gentlemen, is your qualifying. Mr.
yeah,
Wiggles could
Doran's
not be
pulled out.
beaten. I'm really
So
surprised
Wiggles
I've
is
not
showing
heard
some
it yet.
form. Yeah, he's showing some form. Is Wiggles. Oh, you're saying you're not?
The
No, no, I'm
favourite
saving
saying?
it. I'm saving it.
Too early? Okay. So Wiggles
Yeah.
comes across the line then. He's first in qualifying for Division 3 with Calvid slightly behind him. What 9/100ths behind, and Zoblu shot, who's had a brilliant lap in third. That's good to see. Also new to league racing over the last couple of weeks. Six. And,
Yeah, that's a quality
Alex
lap
Hogan
there.
fourth.
Yeah, sorry, just you touched on something earlier, and I just want to clarify because I don't want any of these guys to think I'm picking at them. If you're new to league racing, like I'm very new to league racing, only 6 months in league racing, and it's a lot to learn. Don't beat yourselves up when you make a mistake. It's cool. We all make mistakes. You have to learn. SFR will support you guys. Just don't be beating yourselves up about it.
Absolutely.
Things happen.
Oh yeah. Not for a second did I think you were having a go, Hicks. You're a Southern Fairy after all. Right, let's go through the qualifying order. Mr. Wiggles in first, Calvin second, Zoblu shot third, Alex Hogg fourth, Mobes fifth. Billy G, Doran, MCFC, Energy Dan and Night Creed rounding up your top 10 with Hutton Roddy 11th, Silver Fox 12th, BTL with Joe 13th, Guy with the G 14th and Smooth Operator rounding up your top 15.
Yep, Northern Monkey.
Hey.
So that's pretty good.
But no, seriously, great lap from Mr. Wiggles with a 133.2. Let's see if he's set up for the race or if he was a qualifying setup.
I'm looking forward to this one. I think this is it's a good track. It's a good track for watching. I'm not so good for driving for me.
I love this track. This is one of my favourite ones of the calendar. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch. There doesn't look like there's going to be any rain right now, but we do know things can change. Over a 28 lap race, I believe it is, around Texas. Do you know about the strategy? I don't know if you've done any practice this week, Hicks.
It's medium hard. It's 2-stop for me.
It's a 2-stop for you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I had I did a practice. Not that I'm racing tomorrow night after my injury at the weekend. Did a 1-stop. Mediums to about lap 11, and then hards all the way from there.
Yeah, I always feel like, what was your tyre wear like at the end?
So the hards were brilliant. So I was just short of 50% wear after 17 laps.
That's not bad. I haven't done a full race distance yet. I would just think it would be a lot of high-speed corners. I would think probably the mediums are going to be shot after about 7 or 8 laps. But you did how many? 11.
Maybe 12. Was it 11 or 12? Probably 11.
Yeah. To be honest, maybe then. Maybe it is a 1-stop. You can react anyway. You can go medium. I always start on the mediums anyway. And if you're finding that it's not going well, lap 7, lap 8, you just convert to a 2-stop.
Yeah, I think you just need to, when you do that, make sure you don't leave it too late, so you're in limbo, and then you don't know what to do. Most people.
What sort of wings? What sort of wings would you run on this?
I think I was running around 30, 34, was it 36, 35, 32, 35, 32-ish. I was running, but I've always been slower on the straights. I just like the stability through the corners.
I think I was running 42.34 last night.
Okay, well that's
42.34.
That's about right. So we have quite a few in the chat tonight. Get your predictions in. I know we've got a couple of Mob supporters in the chat tonight. He's currently in second place. He's currently 8 points behind Calvin, who's in first. So Mobs will need to improve in the race because Calvin is ahead of him.
Where's Wiggles in the championship?
And Mr. Wiggles is currently in 7th place, but he's only 3 points off 5th. 20 points off the top 3.
Here we go, formation lap.
So let's have a look then. Let's look at the tyres. Let's get the tyres on. We have one person on hards, which is Zoblu's short hicks. Everybody else on mediums.
Yeah, that's a bold move, that is. Don't know about that. If there's no safety car, then it might end up being a strong strategy, but worth taking that risk.
Your prediction then, Hicks, before we get started at the end of this formation lap, your prediction for first place.
Should I? I'll tell you what. I'm going to do 2.
Go on.
I'm going to do who I think will do it and who could do it. So I think Wiggles will do it, but I think John Mobes could do it.
In 5th place, so he's still he's on the 3rd row, and we know the first corner at Texas when you've got 20 cars, or in this case 15 cars going up to turn 1. Anything can happen at that first corner.
And he is the battery master. And this is a track where good ERS management is going to pay dividends. So yeah, I'd say Wiggles just looks strong, but I think Mobesy Boy could potentially throw a spanner in the works. But I actually think Wiggles, Calvid, Mobes, maybe Wildcard Energy Dan. He hasn't looked comfortable though, has he? He didn't look comfy in his car. I know he got blocked on one of his runs, but he just doesn't look hooked up here. But maybe he just had a bad quali.
I'm going to go on board. I was wondering whether Mr. Wiggles would have pointed his car just to the left a little bit, Hicks. Being on that outside of the track, you know exactly where you need to put your car going into turn 1, which is on the left-hand side.
Yeah, Calvid's pointed his slightly to the right. So I'm going to go on with Zoblu so I get to see everyone.
Everyone's on the grid now. I am on board right now with Calvid. I'm going to just go into the broadcast mode and see what happens as we get 5 red lights. For Division 3, round Texas, off we go. With Mr. Wiggle staying in first place. And the camera angles are absolutely horrific.
Oh, Calvid's challenging, and Wiggles is going to go around the outside. Can he hold on? It looks like there's a bit of wheel banging between Wiggles and Calvid there. Calvid just needs to, guys need just to calm down a little bit. It is the first lap after all, and we always say you can't win a race on the first lap.
Got all sorts going on with John Moves down to 7th and getting back up there, so he's had a little bit of a
Energy Dan's had a flyer. He's up to 5th.
John Mobbs cuts that corner there. We've got EKG going over into.
John's a bit ragged. John's a bit ragged. EKG's now taken John. John needs to calm down. He's definitely getting a bit ragged there. EKG just has a little nibble of the back of Zoblu as well. But
as Calvin's just about to make a move on Wiggles. He's about to make that move into Wiggles. Is he going to get that move done? He doesn't. Wiggles defends really well there. Of course, class one with a gaggle of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars behind him. Gaggle, I don't know where that word came from. Moving on quickly. What have we got going on then? Let's have a look at the position changes as we... detail, position changes.
Where the hell did you pull the word gaggle?
I don't know, but it sounded really good.
A gaggle of cars?
Yeah, it sounded good, didn't it? Energy down up 4 places, moving on very quickly in the 5th. One of the biggest winners at the moment with BTL Wiki Joe up 4 places as well. So both coming along nicely. We're going to go back to...
So Calvid's just, he's all over the back of Wiggles. He's gone for the move, but it's not on. Wiggles is defended nicely there, gone a little bit wide. But Calvin is desperate to get past Wiggles here. But he just needs to calm down a little bit. Like I say, you know, you're not going to win it on the first lap or the second. Wiggles looks composed though, I've got to say. He does look like he's hooking up the corners. I think if I had to say, I'd say Calvert's driving a little bit on the edge at the moment. Just needs to rein it back a little bit. You got Doran.
Doran's just taken Alex Hogg.
Jesus, how many is he up? Let me see, position change. Doran's up 4 places. Wow.
He's going to get attacked.
Well done. He's up into 3rd.
He's going to get attacked by Alex Hogg now, though. He's got the DRS. So this is where we'll see who set the car up for where. As
so
Calvid, we've just missed Calvid and Wiggles and both having this.
It's the battle. Let's go on board. Stay on here.
Yeah, let's go on board with OWR Cowders. We've got a yellow flag that looks like Silver Fox. Might have struggled somewhere there as we're coming around these tight left-handers into the slow right-hander. It's not the slow right-hander, that's a completely different corner. He's not going to make the move now, Hicks. Is he going to make the move on the uphill to turn 1?
Oh, Calvert gets oversteer there. He's lost a little bit of time. That's given Wiggles a bit of breathing room, but he will get DRS. Oh, he got a good exit there. So a bit of DRS. Is he going to do the move? He certainly looks. He's low on battery, though. This is going to be a dive if he's going to do it. And is he got it done? He's up the inside, but Wiggles is fighting it.
He won't let it go.
Oh, it's going to put Wiggles on the outside. Wiggles has got the inside line again into the S's. Wiggles defends that position, and Calvid once again has not got the move done. These are no, don't overtake on the S's, please. Oh, that was Jesus.
We've got people spread out at the moment. Doran needs to get back within DRS because Alex Hogg's about to eat him up on the straights. We know the OWR boys like the low wings.
They do, but it makes them absolutely appalling in the corners. Like Wiggles is just much better for the S's.
He has,
but Calvid's got DRS.
We'll look at Doran's and we'll look at Doran's ERS.
He's got no battery. Calvid's got no battery. He's completely run his battery dry, but he's gone for the dive.
He's gone.
And he's outbraked himself. Oh no! And Wiggles has gone into the back of him and done his wing.
Oh,
Wiggles has done his wing. Wiggles, what have you done? He's got wing damage. He's lost an end plate. Oh, that's honestly terrible news for Wiggles there. That was a little bit of lack of concentration there from Wiggles, and he's lost his wing. That's terrible news. He's got to get rid of that wing, otherwise he's going to be bleeding time on the corners. Does he come in? No, he's going to live with it.
He's staying out. Doran's about to make a move on Alex Hogg. He doesn't. He pulls out. He's going to have DRS, but so will Alex Hogg. Will be going up in uniform right now. Mobs goes fastest.
To Doran's. Oh, Jesus.
What's the next closest battle? EKG right behind Energy Dan. Into the S's. No one will make this move.
Right behind Doran, no. Energy Dan's up Doran's behind, so this is all kicking off here.
Wiggles is going to be really vulnerable as he gets to this straight. He won't have the DRS, but everybody behind him will.
I'm so gutted for Wiggles.
Definitely gets a better exit than Calvid, but I dare say that's not going to be enough to keep him in first place.
Wiggles, if you're listening, wind the on-throttle differential back to 80. He can't catch him.
Calvid still can't catch him, even with DRS.
There's just no way losing an end plate. It'll make you quicker, can make you quicker down the straights, but how is he holding on?
How much damage? Can we see what damage he's actually got? As we'll see it here, as he comes round.
It's definitely lost an end plate.
Yeah, he's lost the left side. He has. Calvid is right behind him. He will get DRS.
He's living with it.
We'll get DRS here. Is this going to be long enough for him? He just can't catch him. If Wiggles can keep going like this, is he going to make the dive? Is he going to make the move?
Calvid's going for the dive, but Wiggles has got it covered. Wiggles got it covered.
Pulls out.
Yeah, Wiggles has got. Let's have. I'm just going to jump on board with Wiggles through the
We've
S's.
just had an issue with Energy Dan, maybe.
No,
Doran
Energy
spun.
Dan.
No, Energy Dan's alright, I think. Doran seems to have had the spin.
Doran's.
Doran. What's the next closest battle? Alex Hogg. In third place, doing well, is Alex Hogg this week.
I've got to
Behind.
say, I don't think that end play is really affecting Wiggles at all. He looks hooked up.
He does, and I think either Calvin's running really slow straight line speed, or Wiggles is
Calvin's going for the dive. He's gone for the dive.
Is he going to get
Is
it
he going to
done?
make the move?
This is close.
No, I don't think he has. Wiggles has still got the inside line here. This is an epic battle between these two guys.
I am surprised.
Wiggles is quicker through the corners. He is quicker through the corners.
It's really strange. It's not that Calvin's not using his ERS. It's he's doing well.
Calvin is washing out on the corners completely.
Alex Hogg and MCFC have just swapped positions. I don't know what's happened there. MCFC with the race of his life at the moment, up into third place, doing really well. And
yeah, congrats to him.
Is John Mobes going to make a move on Alex Hogg? He's not going to be able to make a move here with his teammate right behind him. Oh, so Alex Hogg's really struggling.
Yeah, oh, Jesus. Oh, my days. There was a bit of wheel back, and this is not the... Oh,
God, John Mobes knows to pull out there.
Yeah,
I think he...
Great move. Great bit of driving there from John. He's definitely saved the day there. That was only heading in one direction, and that was to the pit lane.
Just going to go back on board then. Hits with Calvin, who's right behind Wiggles still.
He's got a good exit here as well.
That's a brilliant exit.
Yeah, this is a done deal now. He's a lot closer. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Wiggles unfortunately got a little bit of wheel spin there coming out of that corner. Got a bad exit, and Calvin's got the move done. But he's got to keep the move, and he's terrible through this infield section. Wiggles has got so much more pace through the corners. Oh, as Calvin gets a tank slapper on. Yeah, Wiggles is staying with him here through this section. Calvin's... Yeah, Wiggles is so much quicker through this section. He's pulled a 10th on him in that section. So
does Calvin have damage as well? The car just seems like Wiggles has just not been affected by it whatsoever.
I don't think he has, mate. I really don't think he has, which is odd. So we've got our first... Oh no, I thought there was a pit there. That's... Somebody's lost position. Wakey Joe, Billy G. No, what happened there? So Energy Dan now up into 5th, all over the back of his teammate. And John Mobes now looking to hunt down EKG, who's having an absolutely stellar race today for a new guy. So keep it up. Of course, still a long way to go. Have you seen EKG is all over the back of Wiggles? And Wiggles has dropped down to a 2nd now.
He's doing really well. He's MCFC. I fear that the tyres of Wiggles with that wing damage might be starting to hurt him a little bit. Mediums, you said, what, 7-8 laps? We're pretty much there at the moment.
Yeah. The problem is, if the end play is taken away a few points of downforce, he's going to be using up his front tyres a little bit more than he wants to.
So do you go in now, put another set of mediums on and get the wing changed?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
get
then,
in the pits and take the pain now. Then you've got plenty of laps. If it could be a safety car, could be anything. But if he gets rid of that wing now and gets on a better strategy, I think Wiggles can still salvage a good position here.
Yeah.
But the longer he leaves it, the worse it's going to get.
So we have got still MCFC that is sniffing his fumes, and he's been doing for a while. Energy Dan, I'll let you take this one away. He's just taking the 3 seconds. We won't joke around with it this week because he is in a good position at the moment. Is Energy Dan, so that will hurt him. will that 3 seconds? Still another 20 laps to go.
It's track limits as well. It's track limits turn 19, I think. I've been noticing Energy Dan is going very wide at the last corner. This is good for qualifying. It's not really necessary in the race. As John Mobes now is being dropped by EKG, who's still stalking Wiggles and Calvid, and Wiggles has got that gap now to 7/10, so he is going to get DRS. And DRS is open. He's got plenty of battery. 9/10, 8, 7, 6, 5. He's all over the back of Calvert again now.
Here's the Zoblu shot, just taking Energy Dan. Energy Dan takes it back.
Energy Dan's got back. He's got it back. I tell you, you run on board with you track that Zoblu move, and I'll stay on board with these front guys. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Yeah, love that. Zoblu's shot then, who is not going to be able to make the move now, but he will be able to in a minute because Energy Dan won't have DRS on his teammate as Energy Dan swipes into the pit lane. That will be, I dare say, a 2-stop. But I do know Dan is a bit of a tyre whisperer. And
he is a bit of a tyre merchant.
There is nothing to say he won't take them hard 19 laps. So let's see what he does. That might be a genius move from Dan. It might also not be the case. As Mr. Wiggles still up there, Hicks, still doing well with his broken wing. So maybe there's no reason to pit. Maybe you just carry on as you are. You're not losing any time to people behind.
Unless it's a glitch, because I've always lost a lot of downforce on front end plates.
Especially going through the messes.
Yeah, and he's not losing any downforce at all. Looks completely composed. But he's got a lot of battery here, and Calvid's shot off out front. Wiggles has got a lot more battery than Calvid, so again, he's making a run for it. But Calvid's deployed on the straight, but Wiggles closes him down. These two are so evenly matched, aren't they? Like, especially on today's race, there's nothing between them.
Yeah, which is bringing MCFC straight back into it. John Mobes as well. So you've now got 4 cars, all pretty much fighting for first position at the moment. With Zoblu's shot not far behind, 2 seconds behind Mobes.
You see, this squabbling out front is bringing EKG and John back into the race.
Absolutely. Is Wiggles going to make a move? No, he's not.
Calvid does get a really good exit out of the last corner. He's definitely got a lot more traction out of that corner than Wiggles.
Keep an eye on.
Obviously, I can hear that Wiggles has got traction assistance on. Let's have a look if Calvid does.
If anything, Wiggles is catching Calvid in the S-bends.
Oh no, Calvid's got oversteer. That's going to bring Wiggles right back onto him. He's survived. How the hell has he got away with that?
He'll keep him in the DRS range. MCFC, on the other hand, is 4/10 now behind Wiggles. He could make a move on Wiggles in a moment. But we do know Wiggles has got fast straight line speed if you compare it to Calvid. So
yeah, and Wiggles has got ERS and he's going for the move. He's going to go inside, outside. He's going to take the inside.
Oh, and
he was a little bit early on the brakes there, but he's got the move. No, Calvid's got the inside line. Take a wide entry, do the switchback. Oh, he's going around the outside. Oh, this is tight.
He's bringing MCFC
He's got the inside line. He's got the inside line. He's got it. He's got the inside line. Wiggles is. Oh no! And EKG's. Who's that? Is that EKG into second? Oh my God! He's mugged Calvin on that corner and got into second. This is a cracking move there by EKG. He's just got to keep it now. But he's quick. You can see how much he's improving. This is great to see.
Calvin. What's going on there? Calvin seems to have.
Calvid's dropped
down,
off. He's pitted. Calvid's pitted. Calvid's pitted.
Okay.
So EKG EKG on the back of Wiggles. Oh, he's gone wide, but he can recover that. EKG's having a cracking race today. And John Mobes now up into third. He's stalking this. He's a wily old fox, as old Mr. Mobes. He's sitting there watching this thinking, I didn't want to see that.
No.
You know what I didn't want to see.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give him any abuse this week because I know that'll be frustrating. So come on, Dan, we believe in you. But anyway, getting back to the action, you've got John Mobes here. He's just sitting here waiting for these guys. Look at his battery, 92%. Jesus.
The ERS
Tell you
master.
what, if this man had a credit card, he's paying the full balance every month. He's never getting into trouble.
Very good, very good. I like that. I like that.
So you've got EKG. Oh, EKG nearly up the inside. This is an absolute cracking view from John Mobes of what's going on ahead. But he's just got a really horrible understeer sort of moment coming into that corner, and he's dropped back 1.1 now. EKG is literally sniffing those exhaust fumes.
Who's going to pick first? If I was Wiggles now, get yourself in, get on them hards. It just looks like you don't need to make a wing change.
I was going to say, make sure,
yourself
Wiggles,
in.
if you're listening,
He's going to do it. He's going to do it. They've both done it.
EKG's reacted. Oh my God, that's such a horrible pit entry when you go too quick.
Is Mobes staying out? No, Mobes is in. Zoblu's shot's staying out because he's on his hards.
I tell you what, EKG done really well there to keep that together. Let's see what happens here. So you've got Doran is elected to stay out. Right, I'm going to stay on board with Wiggles. Wiggles has the EKG right on his gearbox again, so it's a good stop.
Just got to watch out for Energy Dan. He's coming round now, so he pitted 2 laps earlier. He's coming across now. They're all coming out the pits. Is this genius from Energy Dan? He's back with his teammate of Mobes.
So Wiggles has effectively is net first because you've got pit correction on Zoblu and Doran. But Doran's trying to claw back some time here. He's going to go for some delta. He's going to go for some tyre delta on these boys, which could pay dividends later down the line, especially if he can get those to maybe 12, like you said, because you said your tyre wear on hards was fantastic. So this could be a bit of a blinder by Doran here.
Which is why I also think Energy Dan pitting when he did. If he's going to make up them 6 seconds, he's got penalties. I think he's made a good call.
Yeah, so you've got Doran is now...
Calvin's trying to make a move on Wiggles.
So Wiggles didn't have a wing change, I don't believe. No, he didn't. Well, that's good. So...
No, he didn't.
That's all good. So that just must be a glitch, to be honest with you, because never seen an end plate go and have this much downforce.
Doran's pitted. He's had enough on his 12 lap
Doran's
mediums.
Yep, so he's in, and that'll bring him out somewhere around the top 10, I believe.
We'll see where he comes out in
8
relation
maybe
to Energy Dan, who is coming round. Doran still in.
6.
So
Energy Dan's going to get ahead of him.
He
7.
is.
So yeah, Billy G. So yeah, he was, sorry, I said 8. It was 7. So yeah, Doran's now going to be nice fresh rubber. He needs to get a couple of decent laps now just to get those tyre temps up, and then he'll quickly close that gap up to Energy Dan, I would imagine. That's a battle we can look forward to. Now look at John here.
Flag.
So
We've got a yellow flag.
Who's
PTL
that?
Wicked Joe. We haven't got a yellow. Sorry, a safety car though. By the looks of it. Sorry, just to cut you off there.
So you've got John Mobes here on exactly the same tyres as everyone else, is literally fighting for first position here. He's worked his way right back into this race as John. He's just got to pick his braking points now and try and get past EKG, who's got a lot of pace today.
You see Calvin trying to go around the side of Wiggles. Tries to sit the inside line.
Oh no, that's a terrible move. Oh no. I'll tell you what, we're very lucky that didn't spin Wiggles there, so Calvin got away with that, but
he did.
That'll probably need looking at.
I think Wiggles just defended really well, put his car in exactly the place that you want to put it in at that corner.
Yeah,
Just
Calvin
to cut
understeered.
Yeah.
Yeah, Calvin understeered into him there. There's not a great deal Calvin could do about that, to be honest. But you got EKG, you got John Mobes now, 4/10 off EKG, all in a little DRS train. I think Mobes has just got to put his big boy pantyhose on and get up the inside of EKG. Come on, Mobesy boy.
MCFC going along really well in 4th place. He's still up with the top 3. I think he might try and make a move on Calvid in a minute, who we know struggle for straight line speed against Wiggles. So we'll see how he goes as we come through the next left-hander in a minute.
It's so nice to see new league racers do well. It's really nice to see. So this is a great race from EKG here.
Is he going to be able to get the move done? Because Calvid will have...
Calvid's got DRS.
DRS and Wiggles. We know he's not going to be able to get that move done.
EKG's got... Oh, no, I don't... He's not going to send it there, surely. No. But he's got a good brain on him because he went right. Did you see it? He went a little bit wide there to try and reduce the angle of the corner, try and get a little bit more of a better exit there. So he's thinking. This is what you want to see, new players. He's thinking about what he's doing. Like, he's gone wide. He wants to cut the corner back in, get on the power.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but MCFC has been around for a few years. However...
Oh, I thought he was new.
Well, he kind of is, because he did get a season-long ban a while back, which is probably why you've not seen him.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, everything I've said about new players is basically absolute crap.
Like most of the stuff saying, no, he's good to have you alongside. Why did you correct me
about an hour ago, for Christ's sake? You just wanted to humiliate
laughing away
me.
To myself. Yeah, I was.
You wanted to humiliate me, you northern monkey.
Yeah.
Right, come on, let's get back to the racing.
Absolutely. MCFC still behind Calvid. Calvid still behind Wiggles, with Zoblu's shot in 1st place. Going to pit, I'm going to say ever so shortly. Closest battle on track is probably Calvid and Wiggles. EKG seems to love that middle sector.
So Zoblu's really eking out those hards, isn't he? He's doing well staying out the front there. He's ghosted. He's ghosted. Something's happened. I think Zoblu's left. He's ghosted.
Let's see if we can see what's going on. Where would we... Oh, he's too far behind to be able to see from somebody else's view.
Yeah.
Calvin then still can't make a move on Wiggles. John Mobes has made a move on MCFC. We've got a battle between MCFC and Mobes.
He's up. And he's done it. He's made it stick. That's a quality move there from John. He's now up into 4th. He's working his way up into that podium. But we know MCFC John is the battery connoisseur. Oh, yeah, but look at John's battery. He's not even defending. That's how confident John is here. And he's going to save that battery for that back straight, for the start finish straight. He's going to try and get a good exit here is what he needs, and then get on that battery and try and pull a little gap. Let's have a look and see if he can do it. And look at that. Yeah, John's powering away there. But John does have DRS, so that was a little bit worried. Extra help.
Definitely getting worried.
I mean, this front, we're 16 laps in and there's 6/10 between them. I mean, this is quality close racing, These are well-matched guys.
Your winner is anybody's guess right now. Mob's going along really nicely. In 4th, effectively 3rd.
Mobes is going along really well, actually. He's driving really well today.
MCFC with a great corner there. His cornering has been really good tonight.
So we've got John Mobes now deploying. DRS open. He's definitely he's made a bit of time up there on Calvid. Or a little bit. Yeah, Mobes is looking racy today. I think Calvid's struggling. I do think Calvid's having a little bit of a struggle today. Maybe setup's a little bit off. And Wiggles looks comfy. He doesn't, he's not oversteering, or he doesn't look dramatic. Do you know what I mean? It just looks solid.
Yeah, it does. I think it's been like this from pretty much lap one.
Yeah, it just looks solid.
Which has brought everyone else into it. Is there anything going on further down the field without missing any of the big battles?
There's nothing close. I've been having a look. There's nothing close, mate. The closest is Energy Dan on the back of EKG now, 9/10. EKG is dropped back a little bit, but John Mobes is.
Well, we lost it a little bit on the mess.
He just lost it a little bit there. Got a little bit excited there, did Mr. Mobley. What did you call him?
We'll move on from that one.
Mr. Motivator.
Mr. Motivator.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a moment of mine.
There was a moment of madness there. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
So moving on, Calvid's is Southern Fairy.
Well,
not Calvin. You're
front,
not Southern Fairy. You might be a Southern Fairy. I don't know. Calvid in third place.
Out front, Wiggles is definitely getting a wiggle on. Bum bum.
Oh, shocking.
Twice. I'm allowed it twice, and that was once. So it'll be coming out again. It'll be coming out to play later on.
He's going to need to get a wiggle on because Calvid's right behind him now.
Oh, and he's. But Wiggles looks happy. He just looks happy.
Look at his ERS. His ERS is higher. He'll be happy just to defend.
Yeah, he's nothing spectacular, but he just looks good, and that's good to see. So what have we got? John Mobes, EKG's definitely pulled back closer to Mobley.
How many warnings have we got from any of Mr. Wiggle? I can't see any. He's got one there.
Energy Dan's joining this party as well now on the back of EKG.
He's really not losing any time through the mess bends. I want to know what his secret is, Hicks. I want to know how he does it.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Can Calvin then, as Energy Dan picks up another 3 seconds. They're not sweets, Dan. John Mobes in fourth as well. Calvin does get a good exit, but so does
EKG.
Mr.
Got a cracking exit there on John. John's gone defensive. Yeah, John's much quicker on the straights. It's that ERS. I wonder, is Mobes a financial advisor by any point? Because the way he saves that ERS, Jesus, that man's got money in the bank. Let me tell you.
He's definitely doing well. He's set up nicely. Maybe he's just waiting for a last 5 laps of hammer time and see where he can get to. But he does have a 3-second penalty, which is not going to be great, and currently that would drop him a couple of places. No, it'd drop him 1 place because of Energy Dan's penalties as well. So Mobes needs to get a move on, and get in front of Calvin.
So a little bit of a pry into your racing brain. So you're Calvin right now. You can't make you're not making any significant improvement on Wiggles. What do you do? Like, you as a driver, what are you thinking about now when you're chasing Wiggles?
I think for Calvin, he can't catch him on the straights. I think he's going to struggle. If I was him, I'd probably try and save as much ERS as I can without losing place to John Mobes. Get as much ERS in the tank as he can, and because he's catching him here as you watched. So in this next sector now, he needs to go to non.
That's not going to happen.
He needs to go to non now. Build it up.
He needs to harvest all the way. Just take a little bit of pain, isn't it? Is that what you're saying? Just take a little bit of pain,
but
just
while
to get the
keeping
ERS
ahead
up.
of John Mobes at the same time, which is a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, it's a game of ERS chasing, if you like, from Calvin. And all Wiggles, the time, Wiggles will just carry on doing what he's doing.
Well, Wiggles is harvesting like very smartly here, and he's always got a bit of battery left. If you look at Calvin now on the home straight, look at that, 8%, and Wiggles is 36. So Wiggles is he's doing what he should do.
He is.
If it were me, it would be none now.
Yeah.
Maximum harvest.
All the way through the S-bends. Yep.
I'd flick it back up to medium now. I'd do the first S now, this one, and then I'd go none. All the way through here, because you're not going to overtake. And then all the way through here, none. I wouldn't flick the RS back onto medium until I'd finished this corner here.
You don't need to until you've come out of here now, if you put that on.
Yep. Back on medium, and then as soon as I hit the 100-meter board, back onto none.
You might make the move. It does have 33%. Wiggles on the 51.
What's Wiggles got? Wiggles got 51. Yeah, Wiggles is gone.
So he's not pushing it right now. Is Calvin? He's saving his ERS for now. 8 laps to go. Neither of them will pit unless there is a safety car. As John Mobes is having a battle with MCFC, who's on his outside. He's going to keep that position.
Oh, and MCFC's got it.
He has got the position.
He's got it.
Up into 4th place, who does now
John's
have a 3-second penalty as well.
Yeah, John's got a fight here. But Zoblu out front, look, proving that you can make those tyres last. How has he done that, actually?
19 laps, which tells you that Dan can take his laps all the way. So effectively now, with these penalties at the moment, you have got a 2-way fight with 7 laps to go between Wheels and Coward for the win.
John's got to get creative here. He's got to send it. He has. He's got to try and clear EKG and get after these boys if he wants a podium. He's more than capable of it. We know John's a good driver. We know he's got some fantastic qualities, but he just needs to. When he had that opportunity there, I think he probably could have had a go. Fortune favours the bold.
Let's see what he can do, as MCFC will also have DRS on Calvin, so that'll make it a lot harder for him to make a move. Calvin is struggling to catch Mr. Wiggles on the straights. Mr. Wiggles should be feeling quite calm right now as we come into the last quarter of the race.
I would have to say, I don't think at any point Wiggles has looked anything other than just massively in control. He looks solid. Very, very good.
And we don't believe in the commentator's curse, because we wouldn't want that whatsoever. Let's have a look. Let's go on board with Doran as well at the moment. With all the penalties ahead of him, he would potentially go up to 5th place. Up to 4th if he can get a move on. Zoblu's shot picks up a 3-second penalty. He needs to come in on these hard tyres. I'm not sure what he's waiting for now. He should really be coming in on the mediums. 3 or 4 laps to go, at least. Unless he's going to wait to go into the softs, but I think he's losing too much time.
Why did I just see Zoblu go through a Ferrari?
That'll be the Ferrari of Smooth Operator or Night Grade, I guess.
Right, yeah, he's a back marker, is he? Yeah, got you.
So
back to the action. So we've got Calvid still on the back of Wiggles, but not really making any headway. As you can see, Calvid's been listening to what we've been saying. Look, 63%. So he's lining. I think he's going to line Wiggles up for a move here. If he can get a decent exit, and he has got a decent exit. But Wiggles should get DRS off Zoblu. He hasn't. So Calvid, we know Calvid's brave and he'll send it. Calvid's going to send it. And he does. Sends it up the inside, but Wiggles holds on the outside. Wiggles has just got so much confidence. He really has. He just hung it straight on the outside there. Wiggles is... Is there some rain?
Oh, is it rain? Oh, I think that might be rain. That is rain. That is rain. 6 laps to go.
Yep, so that'll be... right, now who blinks first?
Okay.
This track will take. Well, the rain's not.
Someone's in.
It's
That'll be
Zoblu, isn't
Zoblu's
it?
shot. That'll be Zoblu's shot. As we see the Ferrari struggling to come round that corner, the rain starting to come down. Is the track going to
rain,
get that wet that you have to go onto the Inters?
Yeah, 100%. That'll be
Wow.
Inter's next lap.
Okay.
You see,
Zoblu Shots
Wiggles
made the call to come on to the Inters, as has Doran, as has Energy Dan.
That could be interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
So let's go to gap to the
Doran.
leader. Gap to the leader then at the moment. Zoblu's shot is 18.3 on the Inters to Wiggles on the slicks. So let's see what the difference is at the moment. We'll keep an eye on that as we're going through with Calvid still in second place right behind Wiggles. They're losing time a lot are the Inters. They're down to 19.3, 19. It doesn't look like it's raining that much. As he says it, maybe it is.
It does along the...
As Calvin makes the move on Wiggles. No, he's not going to make the move on Wiggles. Is he going to make the move?
Oh,
he does.
Yeah, it does. I think they're going to have to come in now.
Oh, they're struggling. They are starting to lose time now. 18.9. It was 19.3 before. I think we're just about at the cut. The cut.
Yeah, Zoblu's making tenths now. He's Zoblu's down to 9.6 from 9.9, 9.5, 9.4. Yeah, this is the crossover. These guys need to get in and get it done. EKG has just taken Wiggles. Are these guys going to come in? No, they're going to stay out. What are you doing? Oh my God. Oh, I don't know if that's the right move.
Oh, so close.
I probably would have come in.
It looks like it might be coming
this
down
is really
a little
bad
heavier
now. Look at Zoblu. It's starting to set now.
John Mobes has made the move. He's coming on to the Inters, as I guess Billy G will do in a moment. So we're seeing more and more people now go on to the Inters with 4 and a bit laps left to go.
Oh, they're really slow out front. Oh, what's happened? We've got a safety car.
Oh, we've got a safety car. We do have a full yellow track, which is a safety car.
Oh my God.
Night Creed picks up a drive-through.
If that's a full safety car, Zoblu Shot is going to be
gutted.
Our race leader, isn't he? It's
no,
close. 21, 22.
Not if it's a safety car. If they pit now, they'll come out before Zoblu Shot manages to get round. So they have to pit. They I think it's a no-brainer. If Calvi and MCFC and Wiggles don't pit, they've thrown the win away.
Oh no, be careful. MC is really hustling Calvi there. I don't really understand that. If it's a safety car, there's no point in doing that.
Well, this has thrown a spanner in the works a little bit.
Oh, this is quality. This is what we wanted.
Wet weather, safety car.
This is not what they want, but this is what we want.
Calvin's really struggling on board, even on the safety car, going at the speed that they are. If they don't come in now, which they are going to do. Let's have a look at the gap to the leader. 20.6 seconds. They should be able to get in and out of the pits under a safety car.
Coming in.
He's not doing it.
Coming in.
Calvin's staying out. MCFC Wiggles has done the absolute right thing. I believe he has done the right thing.
That is the wrong decision that Calvin has made. The wrong decision. He's just thrown the win away. Oh my God, EKG! It's not a safety car. It's gone green.
Oh, it's gone go. Whoa. Was it a virtual safety car then?
It must have been.
It's gone green. Tell us. Okay.
Sorry for you guys watching. We thought it was a safety car. It was yellow everywhere. We thought, right, so you've got Zoblu Shot now up into the podium positions.
16.3 seconds. Yeah, let's see what.
And let's see if he makes time.
It needs to be a lot of time in it. You need to be able to notice it straight away if he's going to make 16.4 seconds. So we take that back. We didn't realise that the safety car or the virtual that it obviously was had ended.
Yeah, he's pulled half a second.
He has.
He's pulled half a second in 3 corners.
But
EKG and Calvid cannot pit now and maintain a top 4-5 positions. They can't. 21 seconds or 22 seconds for a pit. EKG and Calvid have just thrown away the podium. You've now got Zoblu, Shot, Wiggles, and John Mobes now will effectively be your 1, 2, and 3. Calvid's going to try it. He's got no choice now. He's got to hang it out. He's lost the win. If he pits now, he's lost.
Yeah,
he's either got to stay out there and see whether he can just eke it out for 3 laps. It's the only way. If he pits now,
Zoblu, Shot, and Wiggles are really coming through now. They've made nearly 2 seconds in a lap.
He can't pit. They cannot pit. They have committed to staying on the hards. They have to stay out. And now it's just about whether or not Zoblu can make 12 seconds in 3 laps.
There is only 3 laps. This is the problem. They might just get it. As MCFC's got a 3 seconds. Zoblu, Shot's got a 3 seconds. Wiggles does not. So that'll put him back up into the podium places for
Wiggles needs to dispatch Zoblu here. Wiggles needs to get rid of Zoblu really quickly here because these two squabbling is going to slow them both down. Wiggles has got to get it done here. They're 9.5. These guys up front are struggling, mate.
8.9, 8.3.
Calvin spun. He's got it back. He's just got a tank slapper on.
They're struggling.
And Zoblu Shot now 7.3. 7.3 with 2 laps to go.
Wiggles.
He's all over the back of them. Look at him.
Yeah.
He is all over the back of these guys. There's no way on God's earth these guys are going to survive. 4.6, 4.4, 4.3, 4.1. Zoblu is on it. And Wiggles. Terrible, terrible, terrible decision there from these guys at the front.
I thought we were going to eat our words then as well. So, yeah, Wiggles and Zoblu.
Look at them. They've got no traction. They're squabbling like mad. They've got no traction. And now Zoblu's on the back of these two. Oh, that's a painful, horrible situation to be in when you know you've just got no chance. Inters against hards in the wet. It's just no chance. As Zoblu goes through. Could we see Zoblu with a maiden win? Is it a maiden win for him, or am I making myself look like an idiot again?
No, I believe this is a maiden win. It's going to be behind Wiggles and Zoblu, who picks up the win tonight by the looks of it. Unless Mobes can come back into it. Who's made the right call? They are getting eaten up.
And they're just falling back. Bleeding time now. Oh, as Calvi goes off track, takes the 3-second penalty. Wiggles now up into second. He's got 2 laps to make this work, but I kind of want the guy to get his maiden victory, but I do like Wiggles, so get a wiggle on, boy.
Hey, that's it. Stop now. You're not having any more of them.
No, I've got to save it for next week.
Very well timed, though. So half a tenth with a lap and a half to go. Zoblu Short has got a 3-second penalty, so Wiggles currently P1 at the moment.
Wiggles is P1, yeah.
He just needs to keep it under control for a lap and a half. The rain's really coming down. That looks like it's getting really wet.
Calvin's just all over the shop, mate. He's all over the shop.
So we've had some great calls.
Calvin's now about to get... Calvin's just been overtaken by Doran. Oh, he's going to be... This is painful for his championship. Painful. Because he's going to... EKG now... I think they're pretty safe because there's 30-second gap between EKG and Alex Haug. So it's not too bad for Calvid, but it's painful when that sort of thing happens.
Looking to make a move on Doran. He doesn't. He pulls out. Right at the last second. He'll have one more lap to take him.
So Wiggles all over the back of Zoblu, so we know Zoblu's got a 3-second penalty, so Wiggles doesn't need to overtake him, he just needs to stay on his gearbox. There's no need for Wiggles to overtake, he doesn't need to. So smart racing now would just be to stay on his gearbox.
Doran's going to struggle to catch up with John Mobes, even with the 3-second penalty that Mobes has got. Mr. Wiggles just needs to keep it calm, Hicks, for one last lap.
So Zoblu at the moment, sorry to interrupt, Zoblu at the moment is only 3 seconds exactly clear of Mobes. 2.9 now, so Mobes will effectively take
He's-
second position unless
He
Zoblu can
won't, 'cause
stay within
Mobs
that 3
has got
seconds.
Mobs has got 3 seconds as well.
So Zoblu's going to take this. Yeah, if it finishes like this, then Zoblu's going to get. Is it his first podium? Can I say that, or do we not know?
Possibly.
He is a new racer, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's been around, I think, 3 or 4 weeks now. Fitting in really nicely. I know he was nervous when he first came in, but he's doing really well. As we are on the final lap, Mr. Wiggles doesn't need to get the move done. Just needs to keep his car on track. Yeah, does he want to win it on track? Does he want to win it on track? Is he going to make the move? He's going to make the move.
And Zoblu's not fighting it at all. You could see that he was very early on the brakes there. We're going for the switchback. No, that was sensible there. Zoblu knew there's no point in fighting when he knows he's not going to get the win. I think that's sensible driving that.
He is.
But
and
Wiggles.
Just having a look down Calvi. You said with 30 seconds clear of Alex Hogg is now 8.9 with a 3-second penalty, so he could be losing another position, all for not pitting when.
Terrible. That's gutting, that is.
So
But my prediction was correct. Wiggles is going to take the win. Take us around the last corner now.
He's going to go around the last corner to win the Texas Grand Prix in Division 3. Gets that win done with Zoblu's shot and Mobes coming through in 2nd and 3rd place. And a very respectable 4th place from SFR Doran as it comes across the line. Energy Dan will come across the line in 5th.
Energy Dan is penalty corrected, is 6th. That's not bad.
6th.
He's done all right. He's done all right.
MCFC with 6 seconds will lose out to Calvid by the looks of it as they come across the line. As Wakey just says he's he had to retire. So yeah, unlucky BTL Wakey just. See you next week as we come across the line of Calvid, MCFC and Hutton Roddy. Hicks,
that was a cracking race. That was brilliant towards the end. That rain was just what we needed to give us a nice little 4 or 5 laps at the end with a bit of excitement.
Yeah, good points for Mr. Wiggles, who we spoke about before the race, was just 20 points off 3rd. And Mobes in 2nd place in the championship at the moment takes 3rd place. With Calvid finishing down in 8th, that'll be some really good points for Mobes and may well put him 1st.
And Wiggles, he's on an absolute flyer at the moment, is Wiggles. He's having a great season. So
that is your race for Division 3 this week. One thing we've not done for a couple of weeks because we forgot, your driver of the day, Hicks. I'll let you have a think about that as I run through the final order of the race. Just so that we can formalise that for any pictures that need to be taken for standings. Mr. Wiggles, Zoblu's shot, John Mobes, your top 3. Doran, Billy G, Energy Dan, Alex Hogg, Calvid and MCFC who both struggled on them hards at the end. Hutton Roddy rounding up your top 10. Silver Fox, Night Creed, Smooth Operator, Guy with a G29 and BTL Wicked Joe rounding up your 15 drivers for the night. Your driver of the day, Hicks?
So my driver of the day is Zoblu. I think he just done really well, very composed out there, done really well on those hards, was, got lucky with the weather. But yeah, he's my driver of the day. What about you?
I was going to say exactly the same thing. I think he made the right call at the right time. Probably stayed on them hard for as long as he did because he knew that the rain was coming. So that's clever racing as well, knowing to stay out and just hold off for that rain. I'm sure he was asking for weather updates for 3 or 4 laps before it actually came. So yeah, it's obviously shot well done. Some good points for him, along with the others on the podium positions. And that is your race for the night. Hicks, I am going to call it a night.
Yeah, great. I enjoyed that. Cheers, mate, and we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. Good night, everyone.
Good night.